everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. Raise your hand if this is your first time in the Expressive Technology Studio. Nice. Isn't it a cool space? We've got different colored lights. We have this beautiful projector. There's actually 33 speakers above you, and you can send sound to each of them individually. So it's a really special space. It's kind of a creative lab for making things with video and things with spatial audio. So this is a space run by Liberal Arts and Engineering Studies, LAES, and we are so grateful to be able to use it. Huge thanks to David Gillette for facilitating so much in this space and for allowing us to be here. Today we are really excited to present two special guests, Hassan Estakhrian and Michele Cheng. And these are two artists that I've known for about 9 years, which is crazy. I was counting earlier. I think it's 9. It could be 8. It could be 10. But something that I love about these two is that they make music and they make art that is really playful and it's really thought-provoking, and it blends so many different kinds of media. So you might notice on this table where there's a slinky and a spinning top, and I won't give away some of the other surprises, but there's also video pieces. They make electronic instruments, they play acoustic instruments, and they blend all these things together into really poetic and enjoyable experiences. So I'm super excited for this concert and to share it all with you. Just a quick note, bio-wise, Michele is visiting us from Boston. She's a PhD candidate at Harvard. And she is working with creating large-scale performances with things including like puppets, electronic instruments, and video. And Hassan is visiting us from the Bay Area. He teaches recording arts at Stanford, and he just released a beautiful new album called Butterflies in Disguise, if you're interested in hearing more. So please join me in welcoming Michele and Hassan.
This is just a test.
10 more. Get an elbow. 10 more. Get Guten Morgen. Yeah, ready. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us, Julie and Kaupali. We are delighted to be here. This is, I think, maybe my third visit to this space, and it's such a lovely space. And we got to hear some pieces from students today, which was really awesome. And just the amount of creativity and work that comes out of the students is just like, it's really inspiring, and it keeps. I feel like it keeps me fresh as an artist, and yeah, really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's my first time in this space, and yeah, and then also it was so lovely to meet the students, and then we feel inspired too. You know, just always something to learn from the younger generations. So it's awesome.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm getting old too.
Oh,
you know.
God.
Okay, so we're gonna let me just get this.
So the next one is called Foreign Earth. We're gonna have some videos, and like this is a custom instrument that I built out of recycled materials with a contact mic underneath. Today in class that I don't know, a lot of students are working with contact mics. So this one, and then Hassan has a custom audio effects tool that he created called Regurgitator. So yeah, there's gonna be some fun surprise. I mean, this is a tech-heavy concert, so.
Yeah. Bear with us, but I think we got it. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Just one second. Let me just record this. Okay. Right. This next piece is called. What should I introduce it for you?
I should probably say it. The next one is called Doyne's Diaries. So Doyne's is talking about women who are pretty like prominent in their own fields, and like strong women. That's the words, the definition. But so what I did was I interviewed 4 artists who are all women identified artists, and kind of just talking about the labor in daily life. But I'm gonna again process a lot of different objects. So you're gonna hear stories directly from these women, and interacting with life laboring of a lot of objects that's interacting with this casting instrument. So that's the idea, Doyne Diaries.
Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. We woke up at 7 a.m. and I changed a few diapers for the baby and fed her some blueberries and pears puree and cleaned her nose because she has a cold. She's a little fussy because of that. I cleaned the kitchen. Emptied the dishwasher, and now I'm waiting for the baby to take her first nap of the day.
List for today: mail a book, prep for school tomorrow, fix sewing machine, 2:30 p.m. doctor's appointment with Dr. Kleiman, follow up about birth control, weighed 143 pounds today, 5:45 p.m. checked out a bike, it seemed okay, 6:45 p.m. massage. That night, woke up at 4:30 a.m. with cramps, took 400 milligrams of Advil, had a dream that was super anxious about classes, tons of students who were rowdy, and I don't know their names or the class I'm teaching.
So on February 19th, I got up around 7:30 and checked how long it takes to go to the Mayfield Cafe, and went to the Mayfield Cafe to pick up some breakfast. Then I went from there to pick up Nicole and bring her to Karma, where she was giving some lessons. And I sat in on a lesson from 9 to 10, and then I walked from there to my feminist gender studies class at 10:30, and I had class till noon.
It's Tuesday. I woke up at 7:30 a.m. I was on the road around 7:55. Drove 43 minutes to work. So today I have 5 classes at elementary school. First one is a first grade class from 8:45 to 9:15 a.m. After that I have a 15 minutes break. I was chilling at the faculty room. I ate some fruit bars. Then I head over to the TK class, which is transitional kindergarten, from 9:30 to 9:55. They learned a new song, which is in French today.
It is 11:42 a.m. and Anna just woke up and she's going to play a little bit now with a pretty tiger and the book. She also nursed a little bit, and in this time when she was sleeping I took a quick shower, tidy up a little bit, and did laundry. And that's pretty much it.
I was heading to the next class, which is a first grade class. On the way, I was stopped by a bunch of my students who are kindergarteners, and they were very happy singing songs for me. It was very cute. First grade class from 10 to 10:30. After the class, I had to talk to the classroom teacher about a bullying incident that happened in class. And because of that, I ran out of my 10-minute break time and had to run to the next class.
Friday. Pay rent. In the mail, $1,300. Car didn't start this morning. Fuck. Biked everywhere, and it was heavy shit. At Fusion at work, had a meeting, ate Domino's pizza for lunch and chocolate, and had very bad stomach cramps after and nauseated.
And let's see. And then I had to finish rewriting my fellowship application between 1 and 3. And then at 3:30, I went briefly to Stanford New Ensemble rehearsal. And then I taught a lesson at 4:15. And I was planning to go to a talk at 5:30, but my lesson went over.
4 p.m. therapy, then swam for 30 minutes, and I was up at 3 a.m. the following night, or that night, hungry and anxious, and ate some applesauce. Teaching is so hard. Having trouble teaching them math. One of my students cut, and why do I feel responsible? What about boundaries? I want to know what I want to do, but I have no fucking idea. None.
It is 5:30 p.m. Anna slept from 2:30 to about 5 p.m. and I could get some lunch in this time and work a little bit on a graphic design task. And now we're playing again. We were supposed to go out for a walk, but then it is a little windy outside, so we're staying in. And yeah, we're having fun now. It's fun time.
And then at 7:30, I went to the Stanford New Ensemble / undergrad composition concert and listened to the undergrad pieces, and then joined in the network performance of Terry Riley's MC. And that went pretty late, I think, maybe like 10.
In the afternoon, I submitted an application for an arts residency. It took longer than I had expected. And then I attended a forum that was open to the public. And in the evening, I prepared for tomorrow's lessons. I had a quick Skype call with my families who are living in another continent. Took a shower, and around 12:30 I went to bed.
List for shopping: open-end wrenches, sandpaper, rubber gloves, goggles. My period started. Took 2 Tylenol at 5 p.m. and 1 Tylenol at 6 p.m. I want to lose weight. I want to trust myself.
It is 8 p.m. I could not do anything. And hopefully we'll eat after she falls asleep.
Gonna clean up this mess. Yeah, a lot of friends, specifically, male friends, feel like just by listening to this, I feel tired already. I need a nap. Yeah. Okay. The next one is the most experimental, but also wacky in terms of the technology itself, and wacky also in terms of you might not cooperate. So we will see how that
You need to
goes.
press it.
Oop, that's a secret. Okay. Okay. Now we should be doing this
We're
thing.
good. We're good.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. I'll just leave some things.
Yep. I'll just keep That's the end of that. This is Noop, by the way.
Nope. Yeah. It's my very first puppet that I designed and built by myself. So this is the very first one. It's definitely got some flaws, but it gives it a kind of interesting character. It's really hard to operate. But you're good. I'm not talking shit about you.
Let's see here. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just get this.
So
I'll talk about it in a second.
Yeah.
Let me just open it up.
so next one is Hassan's piece. Though I have little things with the
You're just gonna start. Okay, so this. Well, I'll talk outside of that. So this next one is a tune from a recent album that I released. The album's called Butterflies in Disguise, and it's under my other name, which is Antenna Fuzz. So if you try to look it up under my name, you might not find it. But if you look under Antenna Fuzz, the album's called Butterflies in Disguise. This tune's actually called Up in the Sky, and Rebecca Heller contributed the bassoon tracks to this, so you'll hear a lot of layered bassoon tracks in this, and you'll also see some toy theater, and that's by Michele. So that's what's going to be playing behind us. One second, though. Let me lower this. All right. I sort of have to sit down because this thing doesn't have straps. Ready. Up in the sky, small to my eyes, are the puffy clouds and the little mountains below. It's time to relax, take off past past, time to take a breath, get some needed rest and let go. Hitting some bumps made my heart pump. Oh no, are we going down, down, down? Ears want to pop, and heads won't shut up. I just want some sleep. Let me have my peace before something goes wrong. The seatbelt signs on. Oh no. Are we going down, We have one last tune for you.
Let's see. This one is called Space Junk.
Yeah.
And it kind of just tell the stories by the title.
Yeah.
Let's get in here a little bit. Okay.
Space Jam. Space Jam. Here it is. thank you again for coming out and for having us and for hanging out. And yeah, we really appreciate your time that you spent with us. And this last one's called Space Junk. And that's it.
Yeah, and after the concert, feel free to come if you want to check out the setting.
Yeah.
Set it up. Yeah.